Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at Geominer, which adds a bunch of almost underground biomes, but they're not really biomes, it's just tiers of rock that are harder to mine through that diamond will not work on. So there's a progression to it. These are not put in order of progression, however, because I'm actually not sure what that is. I just grabbed these all out of creative inventory and kind of went with it. Unfortunately, I wanted to do a little bit of demoing here, but these bushes seem to not care that they're placed on, in the case of this one here, wood. And she's like, oh yeah, oh no, this one's placed on cobble. I'll just throw my roots right down into some cobble. No big deal. Which I don't get how it can do that. Like, why? It should check that it's at least group soil. Anyways. So what we have is all of these different stones and then different ores that are in them. And, wow, you can read through to the back. None of these are breakable with a diamond pickaxe. So if you want to mine these materials, you're going to need something stronger than diamond. And now we have all of these, and again, this isn't level of hardness or the tiers, this is alphabetical order. So, oh, and I'm going to butcher the enunciation of all of these probably. We have agate, beryl, I believe, emerald, oh, that one I pronounced correctly. Moving on, we have hematite, maybe? Larimer? Moonstone? Moonstone's easy enough. Ruby, that's pretty easy. And sapphire. Oh, and one last one, sunstone. And essentially what you will find is this material first as we go down. So I have already gone down to negative 300 some odd and discovered a dungeon, and in the dungeon we will find potentially a bush, and sometimes there'll be multiples, sometimes you'll make your way into a dungeon that doesn't have any. It's kind of the way it works. It's pretty random. Oh, and watch out while you're in these dungeons because there's explosive gas in the air and it could just blow up on you, which happened to me over here. But we actually need to go down, so hopefully we can take that without dying. Alright, and here is some of the ore. So essentially what we need to do is take this sapling and plant it, which per the form topic you have to go back up to above ground instead of underground for this to grow. But it was growing on all sorts of stuff above ground, so maybe it'll grow down here. I don't know. But we need that because we will get from the sapling when we dig it these beryl sticks. But in order to craft the beryl pickaxe, we also need this beryl ore or crystal, whatever you want to consider it. And again, we can't harvest this with our diamond pickaxe. We also can't harvest this stone with our diamond pickaxe. So as far as I can tell, our only option, there's actually two. Either we use TNT to blow it up, which works pretty well, or if you happen to be unlucky enough to go someplace where there's explosive gases in the air, oh boy, the explosive gases might just take care of that for you as well. We also have random cave-ins, and there's flash floods too, which fortunately I have evaded. Looks like that cave-in has finished and things have stabilized. Let's go look in the wreckage. It looks like today might be our unlucky day because this cave-in appears to have buried our materials. We needed those items. Oh wait, here we are. We have 6 of them. All right. Let us travel back up to the surface, which we could climb all the way up. There's actually ropes available. which are crafted with just 2 leaves above each other. So that helps us. They do seem to be a little buggy because as you'll notice I have 9. And now I have 10. Now I have 11. Now I have 10. Now I have 12. You can pretty much just infinitely duplicate your rope. Is it a big deal? No, not really, but it is a little inconsistent. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and fly up to the surface. It'll only take a moment. Alright, so we are back to the surface. It looks like one of these other plants has grown even though it was planted on wood. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do is go ahead. Oh, I didn't dig the other sapling up. Oh, well, that's fine. We'll just plant this guy. This one grows pretty quickly. It might be because it's first tier. But when we dig the roots of it, that gave me the stem back. And then we can take the stem and we throw it in the crafting grid and we'll get 4 barrel sticks. And then we take, no wait, we take 1 of those. We take 3 of those, and we need a default stick. So I'm just going to. We need 1 of those to make the center portion of the handle. Ta-da! We now have a barrel pickaxe. So we can go ahead and go back into here, and we can now mine our little heart away, gathering up diorite. That's what the stone is. It's diorite. Am I right? It's diorite. Nah! I'm dying! I actually did die too. That's pretty sad. Yeah, when those... Oh, man, we got flash floods, we got cave-ins, we got it all. How perfect. Now, if only I knew where approximately my bones were located. Probably not there. Yeah, so this is swell. You can actually disable the cave-ins and the flash flooding along with the explosive gases. I didn't turn them off because I didn't expect that it would be an issue. Yeah, turns out it is. Well, you know what we're gonna do? Because we can. I'm just going to grab my pickaxe, just like so, and we'll get up to the surface of the water here. So yeah, we can now harvest our diorite, and you know, we can place it. For some reason, oh, I think whoops, didn't want to do that. And this pickaxe, of course, works for your other materials as well. One thing to note, when you dig any of these stones, they drop themselves. Unlike stone, that'll drop cobble. It just drops itself. And there really is no use for it. I mean, obviously it's a different colored brick, so design stuff like that are different uses for it. But yeah, outside of that, it doesn't have, you can't like craft stuff with it. I don't even know if you can do stairs or slabs. Should take a quick peeky look-see. Yeah, just give me some torches. It's a little dark here. Let's light it up. Alright, so let's see if we can make stairs or slabs. No and probably no, because those would both be registered at the same time. Alright, so if we continue on in our downward descent, and I actually don't know when the next layer starts. We are still in diorite. Alright, so our transition from the diorite to, this looks like, I think this was granite, about -500. And let's just do a quick test. Alright, so the pickaxe we have, what is this again? The barrel pickaxe works in the granite. And I just seen over here, ooh, we have some lava, which, no biggie, but we have some of something else that I want to show real quick. This is like a blue glowy crystal or something, and it does this one thing. Well, one thing that's cool. It probably does other things. It actually does. When you harvest it, you get 3 drops. I think they're called drops of something, but I don't know exactly what those are used for. Let's see if it ever happens. Oh, there it was. You probably didn't catch it. But these blue things drop a glowing droplet. There it was again, out of them. A glow blue drop. When you harvest it, you can get 3. Okay, you do actually get 3. Good. That would have been embarrassing had I only gotten 2. And these are used to make up. I might die again. Duh, I wanted no clip. No clip. Get me out of here. There we go. Phew. Okay, so yeah, this caving in, you know. Nothing too unusual about that. I guess I'll just have to get myself some more apples really quickly here. Oh, I'm not in creative anymore. That's right. Give me default apple. Alright, so we can eat up some apples real quick so we don't die. So yeah, we have these things that drop these little blue blobs. And we can use those blue blobs to make glow sticks. All we need is a little bit of dye. And there are 2 styles. There's a throwable and a non-throwable. And I really should have put those here so we could demo throwing. I haven't actually done this before, so I am very intrigued. I think you hit the Q button. Am I holding the throwing one? Yeah. Q and right click. Right click and Q. There we go. Oh, I see how that works. So you hold down Q. Okay. Hold down Q. I'm confused. Oh. Okay, so yeah, somehow it's a combination between holding down Q and right clicking. But to be honest, it seemed a little buggy. And then there's this glow stick, if I get to the ground, which oh, I see. So this one you just hit Q and you throw it, and it glows, as one would expect. It also turns to follow your view. That's kind of cool. Let's see. This must be. Oh, we got a flooding starting. A flash flood. Let's head for the hills, or for the lava. And well, I just no clipped through. There would be dungeons in this as well someplace. I don't know if the water will get here at all. Probably not. Hopefully not. If it does, no biggie. But yes, there would be dungeons here as well that would have an emerald bush. Oh, are you serious right now? I'm just trying to record a video here, Geominer. Stop trying to kill me. All right, so we'll just sit back and watch the chaos ensue, I suppose. Anyways, as I was saying, there would be caves here that would have a an emerald. Oh, come on, really? Okay, let's just no clip out. We would have a bush here that would have an emerald, or a sapling that would grow an emerald bush, and then we would get in the emerald bush stem, which would give us the emerald sticks, which we would then use to create the emerald pick, which should let us mine whatever the tier below granite is, which I have not yet traveled to those depths, but let's see. That looks like that's still granite there from that blue crystal. Let's see what we have in here. Still granite. Oop. we have stone and more granite. Let's continue on down. We still have granite and lava. I believe it only goes down to negative 3,000 to get through all of the tiers. And Minetest worlds. Ooh, hey. I don't know what this material is, but it's the next. And the barrel pickaxe still works to go through it. I would imagine the emerald pickaxe probably will go through it a smidgen faster. Doesn't seem like it, actually. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, so we would just rinse, repeat, keep continuing the cycle over and over. We would go down here. We would look for... I found it. Wow, that mined very quickly. We would find some ore. And then, you know, let's throw a glow stick. That didn't go very far. That's a pretty deep pit. But it has some ores. Man, I like this glow stick. This is neat. This would come in so handy when I'm just doing normal mining. Oh, there's some exploding gas was. It was just a little bubble. I don't get this. There we go. It's rather confusing. And I could have sworn it said right click, but I'm left clicking to do that, so I don't know. But essentially, yeah, we would just keep repeating this process over and over. We would find the sapling. It would be a hematite sapling, I guess. And we would, you know, dig the stem. We would get the stick. We would combine that with these. We would get one of these. And then we would be able to mine this and whatever the tier below it is. And it would just keep repeating over and over. Ad nauseum. Ad nauseum? I think that's how it's enunciated. It actually wouldn't be ad nauseum, though, because there's only, what, about a half dozen tiers. And then once you actually get through to the very bottom of it, it just goes back to everything being plain old stone. Or so I read on the forum topic. I didn't actually explore all the way down. I haven't gone any further than this, honestly. If I had a glow stick, I would throw it. Hooey. Oh, I fell and hit the ground anyways. But yeah, so that is Geominer. There's something up ahead. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, it's one of those crystals that drop stuff. All right, here we got some more stone. Let's go down. Let's just, I wish I could go down faster. Oh, here we are, fast mode. Okay, so we have more granite. Was that granite? I don't even know now. Ooh. New tier. I don't know what this stuff is. This one was interesting because, as far as I could tell, Hornfells. There's no ore in this stuff. I don't know if that was an oversight. I don't know if that was intentional. Okay, that definitely mines faster. So as you go down deeper, the better pickaxes work better. Good. That is good. Again, you would theoretically have to travel all the way back up to the surface in order to plant the bushes. But that may be cheatable. Either by bringing dirt down with you. Though, to be fair, it didn't really look like the bushes cared too much if they were sitting on dirt or not. So they might just be checking for sunlight. Or it could even be that they are checking to make sure that they are placed above sea level. I don't know. So yeah, this is the Geominer mod. Just adds a bunch of extra stones to, add a little bit of spice, some variety to the depths of the underworld. Download links in the description. Well, technically on my website, but the link for that's in the video description. So check it out. Again, you can turn off the cave-ins and I believe the explosive gas and the flash floods if that's not, your can of soup. You don't want to be getting blown up or drowned or buried alive, which I understand. To each their own. But yeah, check it out. And check out my new video next week because it's going to be great. And I will see you then.